it's got to be faster than some of the other battles, like with the ancients. I'm pretty sure it was about the same amount of time. But yeah, welcome in. It's Chico Dormy. There we go. My brain worked a little bit. That will be... That's the Elja's rhythm. I didn't name that one. She has got a mask. She's got the mask. She's got Tabby Cat's Face of Horror mask. The Tal rune. It's a 44 defense, plus 50% damage to undead. Hit causes monsters to flee 50%. 25 defense, 20 to strength. Cold resistant 10%. Lightning resistant 10%. Fire resistant 10%. Poison resistant 40%. I don't know what fucking socket I think I've got like the poison one in there by the look of it, or the monsters flee, one of the two. But I like that one. I like that one a lot. So where's her other weapon? Is it... Hold on. It's not a belt, is it? No, she's got the Thunder God Figures War Belt. Okay, so I got that again. I'll have to have a look at that too. We'll come back to that in a second. There's her other one. Okay, so she's got a Tabby Cat's Cruel Song Crystalline Globe. So she's got a globe and a war staff and a mask. She's got 10 to 26 one-hand damage, 8% chance to cast level 3 Chain Lightning on attack, 41% damage to demons, 71 to attack rating against demons, 1 to firebolt sorceress only, 6 energy, 7 mana, cold resistant 11%, and requirements minus 20%. Which I find is very funny that she has the reduced requirements one, because I didn't have it on the first one, but her shit after it did have it, so it's really funny. So they're her 3 special things that are original. Now, you guys can look at this later. I'll hover on screen for long enough that you guys can kind of either take a screenshot or come back to it later and pause it. But yeah, her stuff is a different kind of special. I love that it's like so pristinely white though. There's a helm. Her amulet looks normal. Sorcerer skills and 50 poison damage over 3 seconds. That looks normal. That one is not. Oh boy. Okay, kill ninjas. That's somebody's gear. I don't think it's the person that gave it to me, but I know that that's somebody's shit. Somebody's named shit that's been hacked. I kind of forgot that you could do that. I guess it doesn't matter what piece of equipment you pick up and do that to. But yeah, that one's a little bit much. I don't know which one's giving me the extreme speed. I'm trying to like I'm trying to have a look as I go. Because something has made me really fast, and I'm gonna take a guess it's my boots. But the Vigor belt, I want to have a look at that too, because I actually think this might be similar. It's the same kind of belt that Kelly had, but I don't know if it's one-to-one the same. I'll have to have a look. I feel like it's mostly, maybe the enhanced defense is different. The strength and vitality, I feel like that's off. I feel like this is stronger. I feel like this is a stronger belt overall than the other one. I'm pretty sure that's the same as one of the other ones. It looks low on that armor. I know, right? I know, it's only... What the fuck is that number? Hold on. It's 143,357 defense. Like, it's not even covering. Anyway. The bigger boots. It's probably the boots, I assume. Well, this one's got 107% faster run walk. That could be what's doing it. But yeah, some of this stuff is a bit, well, let's be honest, all of it's a bit OP. Just trying to see if there's anything I'm specifically blocking. There's nothing, no information there that I'm specifically blocking that you guys can't figure out. The boots look normal. They're tier haunch greaves. This defense is 60, 20% faster run walk, 2 to vigor paladin only, 62% enhanced defense, 35 defense, 5 to strength, 5 to dexterity, all resistances plus 10, Fingers crossed you find an upgrade. I know, right? You know? I don't know. I don't know if she can find something better than that. We'll have a look. You have Holy Vigor. Look, she's got something. She has a lot of everything on. So, I think we did the ring. We did the belt. The other ring. I'm pretty sure this one's... it might be different. It's a superior ring again, but it looks a lot shorter than my other sets. One. She does have a lot more charms, though. She's got the beefy charms, I'm pretty sure. Because that soul stone that you might be seeing peeking through in the back there, it's, not a soul stone. Those are normal. There's cuffs, light gauntlets, 9 defense, cold resist 30%, half freeze duration. Yeah. Alright, what's your, you got Ashuta's Temper Eldritch Orb, which is 18 to 50 damage. Fast attack speed, 2 to sorceress skills, 40% faster cast rate, 13 to lightning skill damage, 19 to to fire skill damage, and 21 to energy. That looks normal. I don't actually know exactly what's on all of them because it's been a while since I opened them. While I've been doing this playthrough, I haven't opened them, which is why they're starting where they start. But yeah, her bone shield. Her bone shield doesn't look like it's quite right. Like it's just a little bit off. I don't know what's giving it away. But yeah, the only thing I'm kind of covering down the bottom is just like there's 11% durability and there's 27% reduced or vendor prices. Which, honestly, I didn't click on a vendor with Kelly, but I probably should have, just to have seen what the cost of shit was. I think that's why I was also so surprised when I started playing again, that shit was expensive. And I'm like, huh, I remember buying a lot of this. But yeah, no. That would probably be why. Let's change that back over. I love her weapons. She's got the Saigon's visor hiding in here. Considering the insane journey you've been on for ages, see these Beyond Mad characters as well feels great. I know. I have been wanting to show these off. Also, welcome in, Sekio. I've been wanting to show these off since I managed to get them imported into the Resurrected game. Because, like, I've been saying for, like, donkey's years, I'm not a new player. I've been playing for, like, 20 years. These two are my main characters, and yeah, they've got, like, a shit ton of hack stuff on them. But if you look at some of the other crap that they actually do have, some of it's legit. Some of their original stuff wasn't that bad. I still had to get them to this point in the first place, but I still have other characters that are kind of normal. In brackets, kind of normal. This Darkness _ Falls, which funny enough, in this day and age, I know Darkness Falls as, you know, the 7 Days to Die game, and it makes me wonder, I don't think 7 Days to Die existed back then, I don't think it's that old, might be, but makes me wonder if, like, any of these people, they still play, if they'd recognize the gear, if they even knew that this stuff was hacked with, like, their names and shit on it, or any of that. You know? Insane journey you've been on for ages. Yeah. Look, it took a while, but I've also got to make a fucking sorceress next and take her through this shit, so... Yeah? We've got that next. I know I'm in the way of the reduced by 255% down the bottom and reduced by 235 and damage taken goes to mana. So they're the bottom bits of that. I'm only just highlighting over these because they're so long. You guys can pause them and read them later. Hey, Gillian. How the fuck you doing? We, apart from the cow level, we technically finished Diablo earlier, which was nice. But, I think this is what's doing her life. Most of her life. Sorry I'm late today. It's alright. Like, I should have probably stopped streaming 2 hours ago, but, like, I knew this was going to take a while to go through all the stuff. And I'm not streaming for the next 2 weeks. So I definitely wanted to go through all this since we completed it. Plus, like I said, we've got the cow level left to go, so I've got that for Kelly. And then we'll have to start a new person. I was running trainings for my squadron, War Thunder. Oh yeah. I was going to ask you the other day, I'm like, if you're still trying to do stuff in War Thunder, but I have a very bad sense of, like, how long time, like, the passage of time is. So I wasn't really sure if it had been like too soon or too long to ask. So I just didn't ask. Still running air combat training, so we'll be looking. No worries. I'm just going through all my character shit so people can have a look at what my old originals and shit were. Mind you, like I said, they're pretty well buffed out with shit, but yeah. Tabby Cat, I accidentally hit the Akara respect thing when I finished her playthrough. So I don't know if her specs are all put exactly where I want them to be. But I know that she's one of the ones that I accidentally hit the respec thing and I fucked myself over with that. So, yeah. But she's got like ice and stuff, but I know that like long after I played my first characters, I played with ice later. It's the Soul Stone, by the way. This is what's in the Soul Stone. I'm also in the way of damage reduced by 63 down the bottom. This does a lot of ice stuff. I'm trying to move my mouse around so you can kind of see the words a bit better as well. But she has a lot of charms, unfortunately. Ironically, we've taken so long to go through them. There's a normal charm. We've taken so long that we're up to another fucking ad break, and I can't skip anymore because I skipped for like 15 minutes. I like this one. It's like 100% chance to cast level 37 Blizzard when you die. This is one of the longer ones, so everything on it's super tiny. Some of them are like this. Am I in the way of stuff? Reduced by 8. Yeah, most of that's just normal things. Yeah, 10 out of 10 charges. Requirements minus 60%. That's really the only things I'm in the way of there. That one actually looks like it's like not. I don't recall charms being this. I definitely came across like a few different like hackers and shit that drop stuff because they're not the same shit on Tabby Cat as it is on Kelly. Like I don't know. I don't think you get set charms. I'm pretty sure you don't, but in case you ever thought that they might, there's one, I guess. I don't know if I've got any of these doubled up, but I'm pretty sure I don't. I'm also like heal stamina plus 255%. I'm sure she never has a moment where she can't run. I'll take her outside after I go through all this as well. I did in reverse with Kelly. I went outside and then I looked at all this. I can't even say that word. There's a Torch of Iroh though. That one's got more of the fucking move quickly shit on it though. Enemy lightning resistance. I don't think I'm in the way of anything else there that can't be read. I have a lot on her that can't be frozen. That one looks like a double up of another one. It could be, actually. There's a good chance I might have multiples of the same one, or they've got the same name. Come back here. They might have the same name. It'd be different shit. Not sure. I know if I'm, like, doubling back. I feel like I might have. That's a double up. They're all the same. That one's different. Yeah, I don't know if I backtracked at some point, but I think we've gone across all of them. I've gone into that, gone across all of her equipment, except for the extra stuff here. So there's a Moss's Blessed Circle round shield with an rune. This thing's normal. This would have been one of the shields. So it's 174 defense, 30% faster block rate, 25% increased chance of blocking, 211 enhanced defense, all resistances plus 66, and socketed. It's also got like, I think it's like a flawless diamond or some shit. Steel Skull Cask. That one's a real one. I don't know if that one's one she used, but it sounds a lot like the one that's on one of my helpers. We have Immortal King detail. So she has one of the Immortal Kings. I have that on Kelly. On Resurrected Kelly. I don't know if they're the same. I think the defense of the one I've got on her is better. But I don't know if any of the extra stuff. I think Kelly's isn't as strong lightning resistance and fire resistance is the same. I don't recognize what else is different. That's just... I'm pretty sure that's Kelly's weapon, or I found it in this one. I don't know which that is. We've got Telrash's Horodric Crest Death Mask. That one's a real one. I was trying to get some of those. I feel like Telrash's shit. I have something else to Telrash's stuff. I don't know what I had on my other person. But the all resistances, I'm always partial to that shit. I have a lot of fire stuff. Poison, lightning, or fire. Damage to undead. Cold. Lightning. We have an extra belt in here. It's garnet plated of the squid. I probably kept it because of the color. The 75 to life and the fire resistant. The Black Oak Shield Luna. It's a pretty cool looking shield. It's a weaken when struck. And half restoration. I went hard with the half restoration shit on this one. I'm not gonna read it all out. Skin at the vampire. What? Viper Mage. Serpent skin armor. Yeah, I think I can figure out where we got that. That would have been in the Viper Temple shit. For sure. And there's my crystalline globe. But yeah. Alright, let's take her outside. Actually, hold on. Before I do that, her stats. She's got 132, 139, 148, and 136. So she's slightly off. That would have been after I respec her, after I finished the fucking game. And what's her skill tree? Her skill tree should be pretty buffed out. She's got cold spells. I would need to take off all of her gear to be able to see what is actually baseline in here. But I have got cold skills. I have got some lightning skills. I think that's buffed by something. And I have Hydra. I use the shit out of Hydra. And Fire Magistry and stuff. I use these and the Firewall a lot. So they'll be like the stuff that I will be using with like Tabby Cat. But I didn't really use like the lightning spells. I'm seeing that they're mostly evenly done. And I know that I did some cold spells because that Frost Orb thing, Frozen Orb, is really strong. So she's going to be a bit of a work to try to get some skills into. I'm going to have to like dump all of her stuff like off her to find out what her... Oh, fuck. Sorry, I wasn't ready for it to move. Yeah, I'll have to dump her stuff off her to find out. Are you gonna hit them like close range or... Oh no, that's right, I've got to offhand it. That's right. I do like seeing that. She is like stupidly fast though. Oh yeah. There we go. God damn. Okay, hold on, there was a group back. Yeah. There's Hydra. Okay, well something is summoning Hydra when it's not supposed to, because that's Hydra. That's my Hydra. Where's another group? There's a group. This is why I liked in Diablo 4 when you got Hydras. I was very excited about that. Hold on, somebody's over here. Nope, they died. I could probably hit you. Okay, if I hit them, it does Hydra. And some kind of molten thing. This is the other thing I was talking about with like a mile a minute gameplay. It's like, everybody that came in is like, oh my god, you could move so much faster. I'm like, I know. Shut up. It's fine. Oh my god. I could probably run through like the majority of this. What is this temple? I didn't even see. Halls of the Dead. Hold on. She hasn't even got the corner bit on that, but that's okay. That could just be this particular map, since it's fucking imported into Resurrected. Either way. Oh. She could just like fucking fly through things in here. I love that everything like gives off its souls when it does that. It's kind of cool. Kind kind of want to take her back. Whoop. Something went snap. Whoop. It is very hard to see where she is going. I was hoping to come across like a waypoint that I could just kind of like waypoint back. Although to be fair, I could find one probably relatively quickly. Fine, I can always pull her back. I kind of don't want to. I'll just run her back. It's only going to take like a minute. And no, I can't see like anything. I'm like fixated on the map. And I don't know if she's actually like coming across stuff. There we go. She also has the Diablo Resurrected thing as well in her gear, I'm pretty sure. In, back in the stash. But, or not. Not sure. It's in my eyes. I know, right? I do like that, like, changing over, which reminds me, hold on, Farah, what's your prices look like? It's $21 for a glaive. What's a bow go for? Hold on. What's arrows cost 2 gold. Oh, okay, and how much is medicine?
Greetings.
Health? It's 5. These are like 480 or something in normal prices. And it's like 1,000 in mana. But yeah, she moves. I like Tabby Cat. I'll remake her. I just gotta like look at her stats and shit to like see what she does. I won't spend as long with my other characters, but I will open them up and just like have a quick look. They should be normal. This one only got to Nightmare, which is weird for a level 90. I don't know where she's up to. I also haven't opened some of these for like at least 5-10 years. Some of my older ones. I did open up my new, like the Kelly and the Tabby Cat one, but not the other ones. She is definitely buffed by something. Yeah, she's buffed. She's got my Kelly's stuff. She's got Kelly's bows. She's got normal-ish, maybe, gear. Saigons. She's got the Saigon set. Grim Touch ring. We're gonna be happy about that. She's got Raven Frost. I'm gonna guess that that's from Kelly because the bows are from Kelly. That looks like it's normal. Her stats and shit are not. God, that looks amazing. Brain Hue Great Axe. That's epic. That's my Saigon shield from Kelly. And all resistances. Naja's Circlet. Havoc Slippers. Ring of Greed. Those are normal. That one's a hand-me-down. Face of Horror. That has to be Tabby Cat's, but it doesn't have a name on it. Which means I had to have found it because I can't take them off it, or I copied it onto her before Tabby Cat named it. One of the two. I would say possibly I copied that before she named it. But yeah, the rest of it's kind of normal. She's semi-normal. I don't know what's buffing her so hard. But, that ain't right. I know that ain't right. For a level 90, I don't think that's right. She's got pretty normal path through. She got some passive magic. She is the one that I did the javelin with. I told you guys I did one with a bit of javelining. I must have got carried at some point, but I've got no skills. Although I've got 99 on that. That might be a bit touch. I don't know what's buffing her. Because she looks like she's got normal shit, and she looks like she's walked into somebody else's game and they've carried the fuck out of her. But she's not, like, apart from that, maybe, she's not wearing anything else that's been, like, hacked. I'm confused by her. I think she's just been carried extremely. I would say that's what's happened with her. I'm not going to walk her outside and she looks like she's mostly normal, she'll probably just die. She'd be more of a normal one. And then we've got you, which is my only assassin, which I also think got carried. I forgot to have a look at what the other one's skills were. Yeah, those aren't right. She definitely, I played with her with somebody else, obviously. That kind of looks normal-ish. That's mine. Normal. That's not. That's normal. That's Tabby Cat's. I copied Tabby Cat's stuff around by the look of it. That's normal. That's normal. And that's Kelly's again. That would be... That's obviously hacked because that's a soul stone. Okay. She's got some shit on her. What's she got in here? Oh, she's got all the pretty colored shit. That looks normal. Zygon's Havoc. Their hand-me-down Death Touch stuff. I knew I had more of that somewhere. Saurus Iron Heel. That one looks normal. I knew I had Sanders Rip Rap somewhere in here. Because I said that I also collected Sanders stuff, and I couldn't remember who had it. That's not normal. Yeah, I think I understand how, I can't understand how a couple of mine got, like, specific skills. And Scython stuff. Berserker headgear. That one's normal. An Arctic binding light belt. That one's normal. Yeah, some of this, like, I would have just jumped in and gone for a run with somebody that was like, hey, I'll level your character and stuff. But some of it I would have genuinely played through, but I didn't play through much of her by the look of it. She is like extremely buffed out. Yeah. I never really spent much time with the assassin because I wasn't really enjoying it. I did most of the like physical attacks with her, but that's what we had with her. Obviously that's all like super buffed as well. I'm not taking her outside, or she's kind of fast. She is a little hacked. She's got Paige. She got a normal one. Like I said, some of these like lower down ones, I didn't play them as much. And those two, I always wondered why those two were level 90s neat, but I've obviously been carried a little bit on that. This would have been one of the next ones where I was actually like rolling with a character. I don't think she might have some of Kelly's hand-me-downs, but I don't think she shouldn't have anything hacked, I don't think. You got Gishaf on. Okay, you've got a normal bow and a normal bow. Those two are normal. Different kind of normal ring. Yeah, she's normal. She's the next like most normal person we've got. And all of these, I think I ran at these. I got confused at one point and I was keeping them because I thought they were like working like charms. I remember making this character when I didn't play for ages. Yeah. I don't even have much here. I've got Sanders Taboo, which I did like getting Sanders stuff, but she can't even use it yet. Got the Ghoul Trample, hack ratings, all that's normal. Yeah, she's got all normal shit on her. She's like one of the like, I've still got the OCD on her. Yeah, I do. Cool. I've got like the OCD stats on her, which is fun. So I got up to like 26, and then I think I stopped playing her for ages. And then I came back in and I couldn't stand to play her again, so I made Shadowcat, which should be the same kind of thing. She should be like a normal person that just kind of started but didn't get anywhere with. I tended to have the issue where I wanted to play Kelly, and I wanted to keep playing Kelly, but I kept wanting to like start again and get the quests as well. She's like a 13. She won't have... Oh, shit, she's got a lot of stuff, actually. I was gonna say, she won't have stuff. I don't see how that's got a level requirement on it. I have charms on here that have got level requirements. I got runes in here as well that have also got level requirements as well. That's fine. That's like level 21. I guess like I kind of forgot that there's the level requirements because like you get past it so quickly. I don't know why she's carrying it all though. Probably because I only had this much space originally and I kept it on me. And she's got the spear though. She's got this initial spear. That looks cool. Oh, I've got all the pieces for that. I got knockback, slows targets. What is that set though? Because I don't see it on her. You got a little tiny bow as an offhand weapon. That's adorable. I must have it in here. There is collar. That could be part of it. Some of it's like so close. She's like 2 levels underneath it. And I've kept things that I've seen that were good. Like, will be good later. The all resistance and stuff. Like, that would be great. That's like a required level of 65. Like, holy shit. I can't explain to you why I'm holding on to these things as like a level 13. My guess is I was either running through somebody else's game or having people help me. And they've dropped shit and I'm like, kept it. Or I intend to sell it as good quality shit for later. There's always that. It looks a lot like one of the things that I had. Isn't that the same mitts that Kelly's got? It's not quite the same. Yeah, it's the same mitts that Kelly's got. Holy shit, I've got like a piece of everything across everyone. It's not as strong as defense. The rest of it looks about the same though. Huh. Okay. I find it really interesting to come across some of these things across like my other characters and be like, oh, they have this or whatever. Because, I'm not expecting it. Like, some of it I've said before is familiar, but yeah, she's obviously one that I did spear with as well. I must have tried spear twice. And I'm not opening up Calendar. I'll open him up in my own time. But we'll get Kelly back up to the top as well, eventually. But yeah, we've literally got the Cal level with her to go next stream, which will be in like 3 weeks.